Night number one at the Bash at the Beach. They're getting the commands to get ready to wave to the field. Go on ahead and get those camera phones out as we're going to get ready to wave off our drivers. The greatest in the Southeast have came in. 5 states being represented in this illustrious 21-car field. And here they are, the juggernauts of the Sandlot, the baddest boys with the biggest toys, the premier series of the South. Here are your Southern All-Star Super Late models. Wave your arms, flap your hands, do whatever, signal to them, because they're going to wave back to you. The greatest drivers in the world are here tonight at Southern Raceway. Neil Baggett, Larry Harriott, the overall fast qualifier. They're going to mash it down to the firewall. Here we go. So here we go off into turns 1 and 2, and the field is shooking and jiving, trying to get some worked into the middle of the speedway. Side-by-side action down the backstretch. Larry Harritt's going to fade back. Neil Baggett, he'll lead lap number 1 with the rest of the field in tow. So we get lap number 1 in the books. Casey Roberts gets his eyes set on Larry Harriott for the second position. The field is easing around the speedway as they continue to navigate around the speedway. Coming out of turn 4, here comes Jay Scott. He's getting some pressure for David Brezel for the 4th spot. Oh, Casey Roberts around in turns number 2. Wow, caution out onto the speedway. Oh my goodness, wow. Casey Roberts hitting the middle of the speedway. Jumped the running around he went. Can he hold off Larry Harriott and Jay Scott, David Brezel, and Cody Smith? That's the top 5. And is on like Donkey Kong off 4. Here we go. And Larry Harritt's digging, and David Brezel's up under him. Off into 1 and 2 they go. 3 wide back there for position. Here we go. They're going to get a good race down the backstretch. And David Brezel goes up to 3rd. Jay Scott is in no man's land. He's got a whole hornet's nest behind him as they come to the line. So what a race as they get off into turns 1 and 2. David Brezel now gets his eyes set on the 27 of Larry Harriott. Neil Baggett leads to charge off turn number 4 as we complete lap number 4. 26 laps to go. Andrew Littleton, he's battling with Zach Leonardi. Man, look at the Southern All-Star rookies all over each other. They get a feel here on the big 3/8 mile track, and here it comes. What a race down the backstretch. Side by side, 3 wide. Oh boy, what a race here. They come off the line. Something's going to have to give. The battle for 15, J.R. Mosley gets it pointed back. My goodness, Neil Baggett's got that car setting in, and here he comes. He is leading the event as he rolls off into 1 and 2. The battle for second is on. David Brezel, he takes it down to the bottom, trying to get under Harriott. Now Jay Scott is under attack. Austin Arnold's all over him. Arnold's up under him. He's trying to get to him. They come to the line. Here's Brezel again, trying to get up under Harriott, but Harriott is not going to allow the bottom line to give. The 10 of Charles Mintz is off the pace. He's got Baggett around it. He comes around it. Brezel to the outside. What a run. He's going to go around it. Oh, Brezel is ready for battle. He goes around Harriott to the outside. David Brezel's got more flavor in him than a Mississippi pimp tonight as he rolls down the front stretch. Sitting in second. Now gets his side set on Neil Baggett. Austin Arnold, my good, the Mississippi boys want it tonight. He's up under Jay Scott. The battle for 3rd is on off turn number 4. Joseph Joyner, the Floridians are getting into it. Mark Whitener, the 10 machine, has got these guys in a fit. Casey Roberts trying to work his way up through the field. But he better get up on the game and get up on it fast. Neil Baggett is on the move. David Brezel showed that there's something on the outside, and he's ran down Neil Baggett. The battle for the lead is about to ensue here. Jay Scott runs it too high, and he gives up position to Austin Arnold. Austin Arnold goes up to 4th. I'm telling you, these Mississippi boys ain't ready for him tonight. It ain't no play down here in Florida for these boys. 12 laps in, approaching halfway. 3 laps shy of the halfway marker, 15. And we'll mark the halfway marker, 13 this time by. David Breezell still giving chase to Neil Baggett. Neil Baggett has been given a sign, he's there. So Neil Baggett's going to have to decide how he's going to navigate. Oh, we got one off the pace in turns 4. The 36 machine. Taylor Jarvis bringing out the caution in 4. All right, we're going green as the field looks good as they're in their correct starting order. Breezell's going to see what he can do to the outside, but Neil Baggett's ready. Oh, this is going to be good. Here we go on the start. Neil Baggett and David Breezell side by side for the lead off in 1 and 2. Breezell taking it up top, and Baggett's going to bring it back to the inside of him, shutting the door. Breezell selling it back to the outside. So the battle for the lead is, oh, Breezell, brand new leader right there. My goodness. The man, oh man, he been sipping on that Mad Dog, bringing it down the backstretch. He's setting that thing up on the high side, and he's ready for him. He'll lead this time around. So I warned about the outside coming into play. Breezell already out front. Neil Baggett is second. Larry Harrod in third. Mark Whitener up to fourth. Alton Orton in fifth. Jay Scott sixth. Seventh is Joseph Joyner. Eighth is Riley Hickman. Ninth, Cody Smith. And your 10th and final runner right now at the halfway marker, Ryan Crane in the number 10 with Captain Carsville Zach Leonardi creeping up in 11th. 18 laps complete this time by Breezell. So the outside groove is starting to shape up. Oh, and Captain Carsville Zach Leonardi slid up. They're just costing him 3 positions. Neil Baggett and the rest of them are falling up behind, and they see that outside as the way to eat. Good God, you just heard that motor go by. That's a power plant under the hood of that number 10 machine. Leon Henderson, he's smiling right there, boy. Oh, Breezell turns around. Charlie Mintz in a 10. Caution out in turns 4. Oh, my. Charlie Mintz could not get out the way fast enough from Breezell when he hit the hammer. And here we go. Lights are out. We're out in turns 4. Breezell is heavy on the loud pedal. Here we go. And Larry Harrod is going to go to the outside of Neil Baggett. So we're going to see how this shape up. Harrod is side by side with Baggett for second. Oh, and Harrod goes around now the backstretch. Hard hit Cody Smith. Oh, my goodness. Big pile up on the backstretch. 8 cars involved with that one. Oh me, oh me, oh my, Larry Harrod was going for it all on the outside as he was sticking pace, but just seemed like the car broke traction and all calamity ensued down the backstretch. All right, so they're giving the command, turn the lights out. Delaware double foul restart here on lap number 19. 11 laps to decide the winner of tonight's night number 1 Spring Bash. Here we go, and Whitener, he jumps it right there in front of Neil Baggett. Neil Baggett's going to fall back to third while the rest of the field sorts out on the speedway and bow it out. Ryan Crane joining the field, back out. Whitener driving it all he can down to the bottom to get to Breezell. And Neil Baggett, hard hit in turns 4. Austin Arnold, Billy Franken, Andrew Littleton, J.R. Mosley, Zach Leonardi, all involved. Ryan Crane. So race leader David Breezell is pulling off the track. David Breezell, oh my goodness, your race leader. So here we go, out of turns 4. We're back at it again and out of turns 4. Here we go. So Jay Scott is going to try to battle with Mark Whitener for second. Riley Hickman getting under Jay Scott as here he comes. The hustler his way up to third. The hard charger of the race. Here comes Joseph Joyner trying to get up under the Fayetteville, Tennessee drivers. They bat all 4. Oh, trouble here. J.C. Wilson Gerald Mosley getting together. We stay green. 10 laps to go in this one. Neil Baggett knows to keep the bottom line shut. Whitener, and J.C. Wilson's going to make the hard right turn. His night is over. Ryan Crane off to pace in turns 3 and 4. Caution out for Ryan Crane in the middle, 3 and 4. All righty, and it's on like Donkey Kong out of 4. Here we go. So Neil Baggett shuts the door on Whitener to keep the bottom line tucked in for him. Whitener, here he comes down to the inside. Side by side for the lead. And Baggett battles back and he pulls it up from the front. 8 laps to go in this one. Neil Baggett trying to make that big spec motor eat down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Whitener driving it down to the bottom. Jay Scott has got the Jay Dickens motor. Trying to get up to Whitener as they battle it out. 7 laps to go in this one. Into 3 and 4 they go. Whitener trying, but to no avail. He cannot get to the tail end of the 21 Triple X machine. Zach Leonardi trying his best to make the outside work. He's going to open the door for J.R. Mosley. Mosley slides up under him. Now Mosley's up to 6, and Zach Leonardi's going to try to get back around him, but he can't get around him. 5 laps to go in this one. And Neil Baggett has gotten control of the race. All turns 4 laps to go this time by. My goodness, what a race tonight. A Trish and a battle royale. The rub it up track is starting to show its might. And it's going to make these guys run that nice gray strip to the end. 3 laps to go in this one. Chunk up your deuces. Show your signs. The bullhorns are out. 2 to go this time by. Riley Hickman riding in the 4th spot. Coming out of 4, Neil Baggett is going to take the white rag one more time around for Neil Baggett. Neil Baggett coming at you like Cardi B with the braids. In turns 3 and 4, money ain't a thing for Neil Baggett on his Jermaine Dupri. He wins his Southern All-Star race tonight. He wins the opener. 2nd to Mort Whitener. 3rd to Jay Scott. 4th to Riley Hickman. And getting the top 5 tonight, Jace Joseph Joyner. Race winner Neil Baggett.
Well, Neil, you started on the pole, and at one point David Brezel took it to the outside and went around you there, brother. What was you thinking at the moment when David Brezel made the big move to the outside for the race lead?
I was thinking my crew was going to be mad, because they busted their butts the past few weeks, and I never say I. You know what I'm saying? It's we. I couldn't be here without so many people. I mean, it would take 35 minutes to name them all, so I'm not going to do it. But, when he passed me, I fell asleep on that restart. I done slowed down in lap traffic, and that was my fault. That was my fault. And then I felt like we kind of got a rhythm back, and we had running them back down just a little bit, and then they had the other caution, and something must have happened to him. But I knew after that restart I wasn't going to let it happen again. So, I felt like we had a really good car, and I'm just proud to be here and just thank my family and all my team and the Lord just for letting us be here,
Definitely. Now, what influenced your decision to finally make your first appearance at the Bash at the Beach out of the 3 years we've been running this event, brother?
Well, I mean, 3,000 to 7,000, that's a lot. We stepped our game up a little bit last year, and Craig Montgomery, and he went and bought a lot of good equipment, and he expects results out of us, and I got a good, like I said, a good crew, and we want to get out this year and travel. We kind of stay within the state. I mean, for a working man, and everybody I got works. It's hard to travel 8 or 10 hours, say on a Thursday night or a Friday, and then get back home Sunday evening, and then try to get up and go to work. It's just. But this year we're going to get out more. We said we're going to. I'm not getting no younger, so I hope that this trend continues after tonight.
Tomorrow night, 60 laps, $7,000. You're going to pull the $10,000 sweep and really start off 2019 with a bang for the state of Mississippi.
I want to say I'm feeling it, but I don't want to put myself in a position. I think we got the car too. If I'll do my part and make the right decisions at the end, tire choices, I think we'll be there.
Definitely. It's been a while since I got to see some of them youngins since we was at Tennessee National there, brother. Are those your good luck charm there, brother?
That's him. I got two more, but that's my 2-year-old. He woke up yesterday morning and he asked his mama. I was at work and she called me. She said the first thing he said, we're going racing tomorrow, mama. And she said, yes, he is. We pulled in the gates and he was just crazy. That melts my heart right there,
Sounds like you're going to be racing for a little while longer there then.
It looks like it. I'm about to put them in it.
Definitely, brother. Mark, now you had to start a little bit deeper in the field, not too far back there. Top 10 start there, and you worked your way up through the crowd. What was going through your mind, especially the way you was diving in there in 3 and 4 and using the burn to kind of turn that thing?
Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty good hot rod. I just screwed up in qualifying, so I got a 525 engine in it, and it ran good tonight. So we had a good car. We had a better car than what I was in qualifying. So kind of put us in behind the 8 ball there, and these bigger motors spinning the tires off the corner, I was able to get on up beside them. So we had a good car. I just like to thank everybody that helps me along the way. So Terry Ryan, Uncle Greg, and Bob, and my wife, of course, she helps me a lot. So just everybody that helps me, I like to thank everybody.
Now, at one point in the race, prior to the red flag of Austin Arnold, you made the pass, would have essentially given you the lead when David Breezell fell out there. Could have been the moment that could have had a different result of you being in Victor Lane and Neil Baggett sitting in second?
I think so. I think if they look back, I think I was leading, or I was running second at the time. So David had a really good car, so I don't think I was going to get by him, but I think if they look back, I think we completed that lap. I had a little question about it, but hey, it is what it is. We're just happy to come home second.
Now, who you want to thank for the great state of the Floridians tonight, brother?
Just ULC, Landclear, and Swift Springs, Penske Shocks, Pace Performance Engines, Icon Race Cars. There's a bunch of guys that came on new this year. CWI Performance, Birkin Chevrolet, Overkill Motorsports. Simpson, just everybody that helps. I can't remember them all right now, but just thanks everybody.
But definitely great job there, Magic Man. Let's hear it up for Mark Whitener. You seesawed back there a couple of times there, man. You was up there, you was battling for a second and third, and there were times you would be back there in 6. Once it all came said and done, you come home, you finish third on your first night defending your championship, brother. How does it feel?
It feels pretty good. The track changed a lot more than I expected, so I was way too tight. And that's all I could do to maintain. But I hated for all them guys that didn't get to finish. They got knocked out at first and felt like they had a better car. But I just glad to have a podium finish first 9 out. So
that's usually not a bad run, man. I know it seems like, as you said earlier, the car was real tight, and then you were starting to use the outside lane, but as Dave Breezell showed, that outside lane, was that going to be something you're going to be aiming for to use tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm really hoping the track cleans up a lot like it did in feature, but, maybe a little sooner so we can, actually race 2 wide a little bit better. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about tomorrow.
So who you want to thank for a great podium finish tonight?
Well, I thank the good Lord for letting us be here in great weather. It's been a rainy year, but Anthony Bruce Enterprises really helped us these last couple of years. Of course, my family, my dad, and everybody back home watching. Thank everybody.
What you can take from the night that you think will be able to apply for the tomorrow's 7,060 lapper?
Just not being near as tight.
There you go. Well, definitely, let's hear it up for Jay Scott.